guys can start.
Yeah? Okay. Just be natural.
Be natural, yeah. Always with cameras, it's a bit like...
Should you go in the middle, maybe as your...
But then I don't know how to sit.
Okay, okay. You want to go first?
What excites me is to give the same warm welcome that the Manchester and Barcelona crew gave us in Manchester, especially at Tilatec.
The collectives are from different countries, but very alike. And what I really liked about the collaboration is that, for me, Orphic feels like a family. And when I came there, I felt the exact same thing.
Yeah. It's a collaboration, but it's also an exchange that now we get to show them our scene, our community, and our party.
I think for me, it's the coming together of two collectives that have been like born organically through connection.
What excites me about this collaboration is mostly it's our second time together, and first one was in Manchester, and we really enjoyed being there and never expected to connect this much with another collective. So that's why we got really excited to invite you all actually to our home Amsterdam.
I think it's also good for our community, right? Because the Dutch techno community is also very much focused on ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think it's very good if you have like multiple people, then we can also learn from each other and kind of broaden our horizons a little bit.
It really connects with a lot of the things that make me want to do music in the first place. So just being able to get to know other places from the inside, and also actually playing with other people, even though we don't know each other personally, getting to know each other through music.
Yeah, and you learn a lot from each other.
Definitely.
What I like about our two collectives is that both of us were really community-based. So we really focus on making people feel comfortable. Our community that is really varied in terms of everything, race and gender, nationalities.
It's nice to swap crowds.
Yeah.
If it's like both from the same intention, I think you can kind of learn.
Exactly, it brings like a different dynamic into it, right?
Our concept of 1366 is based on dystopian tribalism. So we do believe in this post-apocalyptic society where tribes and people merge together to dance and unite. So I do see like this interconnectiveness between these different hubs, these different cities around the world, where we like create a kind of a network.
Yeah, I'm still quite new to this community in itself. Like, it was the first community that embraced me in Amsterdam. Once I got here in my 4th day, I was already searching for the techno community.
In Estonia, there isn't much community. Maybe there's something developing now, but when I was there, everything was very stigmatized.
I'm not going to say I didn't have a choice, but I think I was heavily influenced by my scene around me. And as soon as I was old enough, I was already very much involved.
I didn't have that, so I felt more as a guest coming to a community that already exists.
A bit more like adopted into it.
Yeah.
No, that's beautiful.
Coming from the colonial countries, it's still something deep in the underground of the misfits in the colonial countries. So it's also interesting to see how the imperial core and the periphery in this still produce a similar underground, even though coming from very various backgrounds.
Yeah, it's very beautiful to explore in Amsterdam, and now how this genre is also taking me to collaborations in Manchester.
Exactly.
And now actually there's an extra connection as we do now a lot of back-to-backs with the Manchester crew and now crew. So I'm curious how this night will go.
It's also kind of non-challenging to hear the same thing over and over again. Bringing in new sounds also challenges you as a visitor to look for new things that you maybe fall in love with. And I think that's also a really nice thing.
The funny thing is we didn't know each other before, and we got asked actually for the B2B. So a B2B can always be a little bit, well, exciting, but also maybe a bit scary or challenging.
It's like same but different.
Yeah.
There's enough difference to keep it interesting, and we can bounce between each other. There's always a moment where there comes contrast. You never know when that moment will come, and I think that surprise is also nice as a crowd to get this surprise element and also to keep the attention there.
We have common ground and we have a solid core where our sounds come together, but we also have our own identity, and I think we can add elements of surprise for each other, but also for the crowd.
I feel like I always try to preserve a little bit of the weirdness or a little bit of like the oddness into the techno sets, and like always bring something unexpected that's a challenge for me and maybe also for the audience.
I think our sound is quite similar to each other.
It blends pretty well.
I think it blends pretty well together, but if there's like a contrast during this set, I wouldn't mind per se.
Sometimes you can actually have quite similar like musical profile, but the way the other person imagines the mix or the way they kind of like put two and two together can be like extremely different from how I hear it. So I can actually hear the DJ play a track that I love playing, but they played in such a different way.
One track played on a different moment can really make a big change, actually.
I guess we're gonna go with our instinct.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm sure it's gonna go really well.
I think so too. We did our homework, so.
Exactly.
I think it's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
If you manage to get that synergy, you can create magic in the back-to-back.
I think the most important part, in a way, is to keep the attention on the community in a local lens.
Exactly,
We do have a close-side community that comes from a lot of pain, a lot of people that have been marginalized, they come together and they need special attention in a way. We try to take care of each other.
Yeah.
But now when it comes to the sound, we should not remain local at
I
all.
agree.
We need to continue to get new references and what's happening in other countries, in other local scenes.
Yeah.
So we need to continue to merge the local community with the global sound.